Hey guys, I don't mean to throw one more tech tool at you with all of this, but I found something that I think you're really going to like because I think it's going to help you use Canvas a little more cleanly with the students. So here's the issue. Personally, for me and the social studies department, in talking with them, we will get these PDFs that just are so perfect, and we want to give them to the students to complete. But there's just no easy way to do that, right? Either the students have to download them to make a copy for themselves, and then they'll use tools to edit them, and then they can save them and upload them into Canvas as a file. It's just a lot. And I think one of the refreshing things that we liked about Google Classroom was that when you would put a Google document in as an assignment, it would make a copy for every student and then give them the option to just turn it in up in the corner, right? It takes all the guesswork out of things for students, and it's clean and simple and organized. So, in trying to figure out how we're going to go cyber this week, the department would find a document like this, a PDF, and it's got the questions that we want to ask, and it has tables for students to fill out, and it has the information, the documents, and the data that we want them looking at. Everything is right here. So at first we took the time to, transcribe all these things into Canvas and copy and paste pictures and try to find videos. It was just a lot. So then we found Kami, which I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of. But what we loved about it was that when you open it up, you can very easily just edit this document. You can, block things out with shapes. You can use text boxes to add comments about things that you want the students to do. There's just a lot of nice options here for editing PDFs. So, fantastic. That's one tool. But then I wanted to find a way to have kids actually put their answers directly on the PDF and then turn it in. And in my research, I found that Kami actually integrates directly into Canvas. And what it will do is if you give the students a document or a PDF file, when they open it up, it will make them a copy of their own, and then they just hit turn it in, just like they used to do with Google Classroom. So I really feel like if you're willing to just kind of set this up in the beginning, it'll really make things a lot easier from here until the end of this whole experience. So anyway, just to kind of show you real quickly, you're going to have to do this for each of your courses. I'm sure there's a way to do it for your account, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. So just real quick, when you go to courses, your course, you'll go to settings. And then, excuse my slow computer, I have a lot of tabs and windows open right now. But you'll go to apps. And when you get to apps, you're going to want to hit Kami, or type in Kami, excuse me. So it comes right up. And when you go to add the app, it asks you for a consumer key and a shared secret. So I did a little bit more digging, and what I found is, I'll share this with you. This is linked in that email. But when you scroll down a little bit, there's a button here. I mean, this is giving you all the same instructions that I'm giving you now, but you can hit generate LTI key and it gives you that information. So you just hit generate and then copy the consumer key and the secret directly into this little window here. So now you've got the app, it's all done. So then what I had to figure out was, how am I going to actually put this into an assignment for students? And this took a little time. And the hardest part was that I just wasn't sure what it looked like on the student side, because even Student View doesn't give you access to that, because I'm signed into everything as a teacher. I'm signed into Google, Canvas, even Kami as a teacher. So I had to really figure this out. So anyway, I set up this little test module so I could try things out with kids, but we'll just create a new assignment, Kami 2. And now that I'm in here, we'll open it up and we'll start to edit. And what I learned is that when you set this up correctly, what it does is it actually creates like a little button for your students to click on to complete the assignment. So I'll just say, please click on the button below to complete this assignment. And when I do this for the first time, I'll provide a video and everything just so that they can see it. But Where Kami comes in is submission type. You'll click on external tool. I think a lot of us typically do online because then we choose text entry or a media recording or the URL, but you're actually going to click external tool and you want to find Kami. It should be here now. There it is. And then it wants to know, what is the document that you want Kami to open for your students? At least that's how I've understood it. So it's going to give me access to my Google Drive, PDFs. I don't know if it means PDFs in Google Drive or what. It doesn't really matter. Or you can do upload. Like me, I typically download my PDFs somewhere, so I would upload them here. So what I'm going to actually upload is an assignment that I created for the students that's going to teach them how to use Kami. So we'll select a file from your device. And I actually shared this file with all of you too. You don't have to use it, but I'm hoping it will be a way to teach the kids how to use Kami. So sorry this is taking so long. It's here on my desktop and I called it I Can Use Kami. So we'll open that up. Okay, and even though it doesn't look like it, it's done. So hit select, and I like to load this tool in a new app. I think if you don't click that, it embeds it directly into Canvas, but the tutorial that I saw said to load this tool in a new tab. So I've been doing that and it's working. So I don't want to mess with it too much just yet. So assign it to everybody, put a due date on it, whatever you want to do, and hit save. And then what that will look like is just the assignment that you created with this button. So when they click on the button, sorry, this is the Kami interface. And it'll take time the first time students are doing this because it's going to want to set up their account. And we'll have to tell them that actually, like it'll say, do you want to sign in with Google? Yes, right. We always sign in with Google. And then it'll say, do you allow Kami to access this, this, and this? Like just tell them to allow everything and, keep progressing forward with the sign up. So now what the students will do, it doesn't look like it for me because I'm signed in. And this is why I kept running into difficulty. But we did try it with a student and it worked. It'll say the student's name and the file name up here. So they now have their own copy. And then they can use these tools here to complete this assignment. And all this assignment is asking them to do is show me that they can use Canvas. So use a text box to answer this question here. So they'll click on text box and they'll create their answer here. And then they'll use the comment tool to leave a comment about this little passage. And then they'll use the markup tool. And then they'll use the drawing tool. And then I'm going to instruct them when they're done to hit turn in. So this is where things got complicated for me because I don't have that turn in button. So I couldn't tell if it was working or not. Dennis was kind enough to call Bryn Chilton. Let me see if I can find it. We called Bryn. She took a look and she tested it out. And in Dennis's speed grader, because she did it, she used the text box to type in her response, and then she hit the turn in button on her screen and it went directly into Dennis's speed grader. So now he could just look at her work, give it a grade, and be done with it. So I just feel like this is so easy. If you're willing to set up the app in the settings and upload your documents as you always have been, I think this is just a really clean way to do this. So if you want to, you can add the extension into Chrome. It'll give you this little blue button here. You really don't have to, though, to make this work in Canvas. I just did it so I can get to use the program, but you don't need it to integrate Kami into Canvas. I also saw this tutorial here, which is in my email to you. It's just a teacher's tutorial for her students on how to use it. It was nice. It gave me enough information to at least get me started. So everything you need is in this email. I will, I'll just kind of like stand by and be available if anybody wants to throw questions at me as far as, how I did it. Okay, I think that's it. I won't take any more of your time. Let me know if you need help. Bye.